Okay, welcome to District 38 Live. I'm Skip, and I'm here with District President Rob Niemela, and we're here tonight to discuss the Veterans Day Dash, and that race is hosted by Full Throttle MC. It's located at Plaster City West, Saturday the 15th, rain or shine. We're going to have some awesome conditions, I predict, for this race.
It's going to be cool.
It's going to be good. No dust. We hopefully will get a nice wetting of rain. There might be a little mud or dirt or whatever, but
racing in the little bit of a rain I always enjoyed it. It's something different, something new. It's a great experience.
I think the last 2019 we had a Christmas classic that was raining.
So we don't get it very often. Go out there, and if you're thinking, oh, it's raining, it's like, no, it's kind of cool. I'm just gonna say it's cool to get out there and race in the rain.
Race in the rain, yeah. We are going to be talking with Eric Hartell. He's the club representative from Full Throttle. Let me call him quick.
And you know what? While you're calling him, I want to get something out of the way. You guys, a big shout out to the BLM. Seriously, the government kind of opened, and I got the first email. I didn't want to let the cat out of the bag because I wasn't sure what was happening yet. But at 7:03 in the morning, I had an email, and it was a question on the permit. I was like, outstanding. They're working on it. Like, we were their first priority. Mike, Zach, you guys, I don't know if you watch this, but thank you.
Yes.
They got it to us like super fast. I had a signed permit emailed to me because everybody else was at the desert already setting up because they were pretty sure it was going to happen.
Yeah.
And it's in my truck ready to go out to the race right now, but I can't thank them enough for making us a priority. There's other things they could have done, and they made us the priority. So thank you to the BLM of El Centro.
Yeah, thank you for making our races happen.
Yeah.
All right, let me get Eric on the phone here.
Well, if you're going to call Eric, I'm going to talk about something else.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, call.
Well, let's call him. We'll go
call him
through the race stuff. Hello, Eric. Club representative
for Full Throttle. They're back. And they're bad.
Welcome back, Eric. Welcome back.
Thank you.
You know what we should have? We should have a picture of everybody. That way we can just put it right here. Eric, we're gonna get your picture, and we're gonna Photoshop you in with us.
I could make dolls. I make these dolls of people. It's really
all right.
cute.
Now you're getting a little weird on me.
Let's not do that.
Let's not go with the dolls. We'll just go with photoshopping. How about that? Eric doesn't want us to dress him up, in some
in a bunny suit.
Yeah, that'd be embarrassing.
Anyway, all right. Let me read through a few things, and then we'll discuss the race course. Okay. Like I said, the race is held Plaster City West. It's kind of the Green Rock area. Sign-ups for the motorcycle and ATV race are going to start at 6:30 a.m. and they run until 8:30 a.m. You will need to bring your helmet to sign up. If you have a Moto Tally tag, we'll be scanning it into the scoring system at that time. If you need to purchase one, we're happy to sell you one. They are $10. Full Throttle accepts cash and checks. So make sure you have your cash with you. Those are $10 and some other stuff. All right. So riders under the age of 18 years old, you will need to have a minor's release. There's a couple ways. We have minor releases at the event. If you have both parents there, we like to have both parents sign for it. If you have a season minor release or an AMA minor release that's good for the season, you can bring that, either show proof of it. I think they issue you a card for it, or if you have email or something. The other scenario of minor releases is if you're coming out with, say, another family of friends and your parents are not there to race, you're 16 or 17 years old
Or younger.
or younger. But generally, I think that would be the scenario. You need to have a minor release that has been notarized with both parents' signatures on it. So if you have any questions about minor releases, the forms that we require, they are on our district website. We also have them at the event. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to anybody at the district and we'll be happy to get you the proper information. There will be 2 lines for sign up, one for those that are pre-registered and people that are signing up day of. If you're signing up day of, there'll be forms there for you to fill out. This is an AMA event and you need to have an AMA membership in order to race with us. You can provide proof of your AMA membership. Either they have an app on your phone, a posted email, the classic card, which I have. If you need to get a day pass, you're able to purchase those online with your smartphone. That's on the main page. Day passes are $25. Your membership is $49, and that is a calendar year.
Yeah, calendar year.
Calendar year. So it's good for 12 months. So if you're going to race at any other races, it's always a great thing to have. And, we really support the AMA. And that's why we require those memberships. Any event, racer, co-driver, pit crew at the event, you need to come to home check and sign the print and sign. The club will be handing out wristbands to people with once you do the print and sign. ATV, motorcycle, UTVs, you must wear a helmet when you are riding around in the pits. Just because you're in a race car, you need to have your helmet on. You can't run it off. The BLM likes to look for that. We do look for that, and we will say something if we see you not wearing your helmet. So do us a favor, wear the helmet. It is the law in California.
That goes for your pit crew, guys.
Pit crew.
It reflects on the team. So
do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Pie plates, full throttle will have pie plates. So if you don't have numbers on your bike or you're not racing for points in the series and you need a pie plate, we'll issue those when you're signing up and scoring. The pre-entry fees, those are $63.50 for members and $73.50 for non-members. The pre-registration signups run until 6 p.m. tomorrow night. So save yourself the $25 additional fee that they charge at the race if you're signing up day of. So help the club out. It makes it a lot easier for us to get set up and get the race and event scored if you pre-register, and it saves you a couple dollars.
And for the UTV, it helps your starting position too. So
correct.
You sign up.
First person that signs up
in their class,
will
be on the front row. So
Haley Yorba will be on the front row.
Did she sign up?
She was first.
Oh,
and then,
I swear she waits till like midnight or something.
No, she was right on it. I think Jason Morgan was second or third.
She's quick.
Yeah. All right. AMA cards to race. You need to have a fuel mat. That includes motorcycles, UTVs. Fuel mat is anything that can absorb the carpet. You don't need to go spend an arm and a leg on
it. Absorbs
it
absorbs carpet.
Gasoline. Carpet absorbs gasoline.
Yeah. Put down some gasoline, it will absorb your carpet. Good job, Skip.
It's dyslexia.
Hey, it's Thursday. It's been a rough week.
Thursday. Yes.
I get it.
Yes, I got a lot going on. Okay. Fuel mats required. Live timing and scoring, that's done through MotoTally. We have a link on our website to the live timing and scoring. If you just Google search D38 MotoTally results, it'll come up easily in the first search engine now that people use it.
Yeah.
UTV. So in order to race a UTV, you need to have a District 38 racing license, and then we'll issue a number. If you have not received that or confirmation, it's probably just because the stewards haven't responded. James has been right on top of it this time, so I don't think that's the case. Either way, sign up for the race. If we need to sort your number, we're able to do that at the race. We can put a pie plate on your car in order to score. But the point being, just come out to the race and get out there.
We'll get you handled.
We'll get it handled for
We
you.
will try to get back to everybody, ASAP. As soon as the district gets a number, we will notify you. So.
Yeah. UTV signups, they start at 10 a.m. and they run until 12 p.m. That's along with tech. UTV drivers meeting, that's from 12:15 to 12:30. And then the mom run practice is going to be from 12:30 to 1 p.m. And then the start of the race will be right at about 1:15, thereabouts. The UTV fees for this race, it is going to be 5 laps on a 26-mile course. So the fees are $200 for sportsmen, $250 for the pro classes. If you sign up late at the day of the event, it's going to be $25 additional to that charge. If you need a transponder for the UTV race, those are available for $20 from the club. The score will have that. Just make sure that when you're signing up and you're paying your money, that you let the people know that you need to pay for the transponder. It'll just speeds the lineup a little bit. Like I said previously, the club is accepting cash and checks. Fuel mats obviously required. UTV safety stuff. So on the district website, there is a tech sheet and it lists all the required safety equipment. That includes neck brace, SA rated helmet, gloves. Our favorite thing. Make sure that you wear your gloves during the race, particularly when you wave at the photographers. That's kind of a dead giveaway that you're not wearing your gloves. And I get it. There's a little anxiety when you get in the car and trying to get everything together.
And it's harder to work the GPS.
Not really.
No, that's the excuse they give me.
That's not. I work it just fine.
Me too.
Both of them. So, but you can try. Anyway,
I can't.
Proper safety equipment, that includes the shoes. Like I said, that list of stuff is on the district website.
Just refer to that website. Go down it. The numbers are on there of the rating. You can check that yourself. Make sure you're good before you get to the race. Last thing we want to do is have you show up with half the gear missing, and then we have to turn you away.
Yeah. So
check it out. If you have any questions, you can definitely call me or one of the other stewards. Be glad to help you guys out.
Yeah, all that information is listed on the district website. The GPS course file, which is the driven course file that we provide to the UTV racers, I will email that out to the pre-registered people after the signups close. So you should see that 7, 8 o'clock, something like that.
After the motorcycle registration close?
Yes, after all the pre-register. If you need to get it in person, I will have that on SD cards available during tech. So,
and please return the SD card to Skip when you're done downloading.
Yes, or your things. I've been pretty good about keep track of
cards.
Yeah.
We'll take your firstborn.
You're right.
He will. I'm too old for it.
So one of the things when you're signing up for the UTV race, you need to have your car checked first before you get in line to sign up. So check your car, bring your transponder, come to signups, and then we'll check your district card and all the information that we need. Our courses, they're marked using a Caselli marking scheme. So it's going to be day glow arrows, blue caution, wrong way signs, road crossings. Are there any road crossings in this course, Eric?
Yeah, we have 2 road crossings.
Okay, perfect. Is there anything you want to tell us about your course? Tell us about how the start's laid out, 2-sided pit, bypass, single-sided pit.
Yeah, so first of all, I'd like to thank all the veterans, and we have a little payout for the veterans that want to race. We were approached by someone with a generous donation, and the club decided to match that donation. So all of that is going to the vets that are racing, all that money. So, just a little incentive for you guys. If you want to come out and race, and it doesn't matter whether you're in combat or in the office, if you served in the military, this race is all about you. And so we just want to thank you guys for your service, and just our way of giving back a little bit. So as far as the course, we have a 26-mile course. We have a pit bypass. So we have a 3 checkpoint course and a home check. As we stated before, we do have 2 road crossings. The course is mostly fast, and that's a good thing that we might get a little rain out there. It's going to make it more fun, less dust, more hookup. We did have some big storms a few months ago, so the water came through. We have some straight edges. Some of the washes are a little different than you might have noticed in the past, but we have everything marked very well. All dangers are marked with blue cards, and making a note on that, we are racing bikes and quads as well as UTVs. So some of the markings, say we have one blue card out there, and the UTV guy doing 80 miles an hour is not even going to affect him, but some of the quads or bikes, it could really send them in the air. So you guys, the racers, just hopefully you realize that the danger markings are for everybody. So on the first lap, you just kind of got to get used to the course, and once you get your groove in, then you can really lay on it. But we always, kind of advise for the first lap to really check things out. Our main goal is for everyone to have fun, but along with that, safety is also our main goal.
Great. Totally agree.
So
I had a question. You want to go over, how are the checks marked and speed limits? You got those marked up, Eric?
So the speed limit for pit row is 15 miles per hour, and yes, we have that marked on pit row. The checks, we have check ahead placards, maybe 100 yards before the checkpoints. Rolling in, you'll see some people there with nets. You have to, get through the nets, slow down to courteous speed so they can take your number down. If they miss your number and then something comes up, then we're wondering, well, how come they didn't get the number? So we want you to slow it down a little bit through the checks so you can, we can mark your number down properly.
Yeah, I totally get that. You might want to even mark or mention in your driver's meeting and riders meeting that, it is a 15-mile-an-hour zone. So, that might be something you want to mark, or, at least mention it in the riders meeting and drivers meetings.
Note taken.
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds like a pretty fun course you got there, Eric.
We've been out here since Monday, put it together, and we ran it at speed in the UTV and also on a quad, and we did some tuning up. I'm kind of bummed that I'm not racing it.
No.
Maybe next time.
Right. No, we have a lot of fun putting on fun races for the racers too. So it's going to be a good one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Exciting.
That's a good point, too, that, it is fun, the camaraderie and just hanging out at the desert like your guys are doing. That's a great time.
Yep.
Cool.
We do have a question. Will we be pulling random GPS tracking from the UTVs? Yes, we will.
Yes,
Skip.
we will, Jason.
You want to, is that Jason?
That's Jason.
Oh, I didn't read who it was from. Come on, Jason. You know we're going to pull your number.
Yes.
Especially now that he asked.
We'll make a decision
Yeah.
prior to TAC and let everybody know whether we'll do random pull or top finishers. So
Yep.
we'll let Eric decide what he.
Flip a coin,
Yes,
Eric,
he
on
does.
race day.
Cool. All right. That's what we need about that. So, a little bit about LeSaire. So, LeSaire will be doing the EMS services for the race. So, keep an eye out for them while they're on the course. Their vehicles are pretty easily identifiable. They have red lights, stretcher racks on the top. And they will typically patrol around the course. If you need aid, you can signal to them and they'll try to come and help you. If you don't need aid, just give them a thumbs up signal to let them know, hey, you're okay. You don't need help, because if there's somewhere else that they need to be able to get there and not be delayed in that fashion. If they do have to stop and render aid to somebody and you are on the race course racing, they will park their vehicles facing oncoming race traffic. That is to protect the downed rider and them while they administer aid in the event that they need to do that.
Be courteous.
Yes, be courteous. If somebody goes down while you're coming up on them, try to identify their number so that you can give that information to the next checkpoint you go to, or if you're trying to relay that information to home check, that we're able to get a good location on them, maybe a status, any kind of information is helpful when we're trying to
Number and location are the main thing.
Yep.
Let us know about where they are and who we're looking for.
Yeah. Mile markers.
That's how we find them.
Yes, we have mile markers 1 through 25 on this course. So every mile, if you see a guy, then take note of the next mile marker you run into. And when you get to the next checkpoint, say, hey, rider down. This is where we saw them, and they'll radio it in, and we'll get someone out there ASAP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to mention ARP is AMR. It's going to be out there. See, hit me too. You're rubbing off on me.
It's contagious.
Yeah, AMR is going to be out there too. They're going to bring 1 or 2 vehicles. We're not sure, but I think they had fun at the last one. I might have. I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but I might have seen an AMR doing donuts out there. Just saying. Looked like he was having a blast, though.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to drive those things.
Right? It's good practice.
It's good practice.
And yes, Jason, 15 miles an hour for the pits and down the pit road.
Pit road, not 25.
Not 25.
15 miles an hour. It's controlled speed zone. If you need any clarification on that, you're welcome to read the UTV rules. They laid out pretty specifically. Volunteers for the Veterans Day Dash. If you need need to volunteer, Eric is your man. You can call him up. I don't know if you need any more volunteers for this coming weekend, Eric.
Well, it's hard to say. I mean, I get a lot of messages from a lot of guys that say we're going to be there to volunteer, and then stuff happens. So if you want to volunteer, show up, and I'm going to get you to a place where you can volunteer. If we start going over the allotted amount of volunteers, then I'll have to start turning people away. But it usually works out pretty well.
Cool. Awesome. Yep. So if you need volunteer points or you just want to help us out, get in touch with Eric, show up. Your volunteer meeting, is that at 7:00 on Saturday?
That's correct.
7 a.m. Fun.
7 a.m. Yes.
Okay. Upcoming events. The next in-season finale will be the Christmas Classic. That's going to be on December 13th, and that's hosted by Roadrunner. So that's going to be Desert Scramble, team race,
Girl Scramble.
and UTV race, which will be going into the dusk hours.
Yeah.
So that's the next race coming up. We are short a race this year, so if you have any questions regarding your points, how that affects the series championship, please reach out to your class steward. They'll be able to assist you or give you any kind
They're
of
going to probably call me. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown. I just want you guys to know. So the race that got canceled, it's not a detriment. It's not a throwout. So if you're thinking, well, I threw out 2 races already, this is going to be my 3rd, it really puts me in a bad spot for the championship. That's not how it works. That was not a throwout. It's like it never was on the schedule. It won't go against anybody. It does count against or for you on the end of the year awards. You know how you have to have 70% to get that. It does count as if everybody was there. But
you get free participation.
Yeah, you get free participation.
So it makes it a 10 race motorcycles series and a 6 race UTV series.
Yeah.
So
same amount of throwouts go towards active races, not ones that were canceled. So
and UTVs, the stewards have all discussed how that works. So if you have any questions, reach out. Same thing with motorcycle people. So District 38 is an all volunteer organization. So we donate our time and come out here to do racing. We value all levels of support. So if you want to come out and volunteer at a race, come on out. If you have some kind of special talent, you want to do door hangers or something, Rob's neighborhood, he loves that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I can't, just teasing. Reach out to us and, volunteer. It's a lot of fun, great group of people. Yeah. I've been doing this for a few years now, and I really enjoy it. I have a lot of fun.
Yeah. James is asking about my shirt. So, guys, I always give my shameless plugs. So this one is actually, might recognize the last name, same as mine. This is my cousin, Ed Niemela. He's a suspension guy. He does mainly UTV and buggy suspension, but he's my shameless plug for this weekend. And yes, he did give me this shirt. You got to get a free shirt. Oh, yourself again? God.
I'm a shameless self.
Yes, you are. Just put yourself out there.
So much.
I'm gonna get a shirt that says my name on it one of these days.
So I don't forget. Anyway.
Thanks, James, for asking
that. District 38. We do have sponsors. The sponsors help us with our insurance costs, promotion, year-end awards, all kinds of stuff. And so we'd like to always give them a shout out. BTI Incorporated, they're a design and engineering firm. We got Lauren at Diesel Tech. So if you need some diesel engine repair, he's your man. We have a real estate extraordinaire in Judy Bolin. SD Powerhouse, they do motorcycle repair work and engine performance. So if you have motorcycle needs, reach on out to them. Kaufman Land Survey. We supply our Willys Electronics. Vicious Factory, they're a clothing company. They always have a display and they race with us. So if you are interested in some cool clothes, come on, check out their stuff. They have a website where you can order from. Swell Drone, that's Chris. He flies a drone and does drone coverage. We are racing in the West.
He did cancel. Sorry, guys, but he's pretty sure he's not going to be able to make it because his drones cost way too much money to fly in the rain. So, but if we do get better weather, he's going to come out. So.
Yeah. So, but he does all our drone footage. and he comes out obviously when weather's permitting, and then
Yeah.
what locations we're at. The west and the east are places where he can use his stuff. MMX Photography, that's our buddy Mike Maxwell. He will be out there taking pictures. He's one of the people that makes you look fast, along with the other district photographers. We have Rhonda Hopper Real Estate, just another real estate extraordinaire. Kirk Caselli Foundation, they're the ones that help supply our course marking materials. East County Engraving, and our friends at El Cajon RV. So if you need an RV down at the bay, desert, whatever, give them a call. They're happy to help you out. That is our sponsors for District 38. And Rob, do you have some other things
you know
that
what?
you would like to talk about
I
tonight?
do. I do have two other things I want to talk about. Because of the weather, I may get a jump and maybe walk the pits. And if your UTV's out there, we may take care of it early, especially if you have a warm place for me to tech your car dry, I'm going to be hitting you guys up and maybe get a jump on that. So if you see me walking around and I've got a clipboard, feel free to flag me down. I'd be more than happy to tech your car, especially in between, let's say it is off and on sprinkles or something. I don't mind doing that. Get a jump on things, and if it's damp, even better if it's parked under a awning. Another thing is I was hit up by just one of the checkered clubs from District 37. They're trying to throw together things for motorcycles and quads where they're going to get District 36, 37, 38, and AZOG, and they're going to try to get like a shootout type thing. So I'm just putting this out there to see if any of you motorcycle quad guys are interested in going up to District 37, representing our district on January 3rd and 4th. So get back to me, hit me up on email, see me at the race, whatever you want to do. So let me know your thoughts. Yes, even if you're like, I don't want to do that, that's the kind of feedback I'm interested in. And that is all I really have. Let me see. We do have another thing here. There's one. Chris Sarr said she wanted to thank everybody who was involved in putting this race together. So you are welcome, Crystal. And is that it?
I believe that is all we have for tonight. We're going to look forward to seeing everybody out at the races. Like I said, the conditions are going to be
cool.
Awesome.
It's going to be cool.
It's going to be different.
If you've never done it, I suggest it.
Yeah. So we race rain or shine, weather conditions permitting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flash flood might be a problem.
We did have flash flood one time.
Yeah. But we're not racing on a lake bed, so that's where all the water goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where it collects.
Well, it can run down the wash too, but we're not going to have that kind of rain.
No, I don't predict that.
No.
We'll see. So anyway, that's District 38 live for tonight, and we'll see you out at the races this coming weekend.
Thank you, Eric, for joining us.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you.
All right. We'll see you at the race, buddy. And everybody out there, we'll see you too.